The laughter at the party still rang in my ears when I noticed her phone light up. I wasn't the prying type, but something about the way she stiffened beside me made me glance over. "Can't wait to see you again. Last night was perfect." My stomach dropped. My wife froze. My world, as I knew it, shattered in an instant. Emily and I had been together for a decade, a love story, or so I thought. I had built my life around her, sacrificing late nights, chasing promotions, ensuring she had the world at her feet. We had dreams, plans, promises carved into years of trust. Her brother's birthday was supposed to be a night of celebration, a reminder of our shared life. Instead, it became the night the illusion cracked. The woman I adored, the one I believed was my partner in everything, had been lying to me. And as I sat there, forcing a smile, I knew I wasn't going to confront her, not yet. I excused myself and stepped outside, her phone clenched in my trembling hand. The messages scrolled endlessly. "Miss you already. Can't stop thinking about you." My pulse roared in my ears. This wasn't a mistake. This wasn't a one-time slip. This was an affair, premeditated, ongoing. A quick search of their conversation confirmed it, meetings at hotels, excuses spun so effortlessly, so convincingly. My hand shook as I read the words she had written to him, the same sweet nothings she used on me. I forced myself to breathe, to think. A confrontation here, at her brother's party, would be too easy, too simple. She didn't deserve simple. I lifted my gaze, watching her through the window, laughing, pretending, lying. A cold, unfamiliar calm settled over me. No, I wouldn't yell. I wouldn't beg for an explanation. I would make her regret every word, every touch, every lie. That night, I held her as she slept, her body curled against mine as if nothing had changed. But it had. I was no longer her loving husband. I was a man with a purpose. Over the next few weeks, I played my part flawlessly, the doting husband, the trusting fool. Meanwhile, I collected everything, her schedules, her excuses, her lies. Every girl's night out became an opportunity for me to track her movements. I installed a tracker in her car, synced her phone to my laptop, and watched as the affair unfolded in real time. I documented everything, screenshots, videos, receipts. Each kiss she gave me in the morning felt like poison. Each "I love you" a dagger twisting deeper. But I didn't falter. I didn't let her see. She thought she was in control. She had no idea the ground beneath her was crumbling. I started planting seeds, small but deliberate. "I think we should plan a trip," I suggested one evening, watching her reaction carefully. Panic flickered across her face for just a second before she smiled and said, "That sounds amazing." Liar. The next weekend, I encouraged her to go out, to enjoy herself. She thought she was getting away with it. She didn't realize I was watching her drive straight to him, parking outside a dimly lit hotel. I recorded everything. Then I set the stage. I transferred half our joint savings into a private account. I gathered legal counsel, made arrangements, set up timed emails. She wouldn't see it coming. She thought she was dancing on a tightrope, balancing between two lives. She had no idea I had already cut the wire. The morning after one of her secret rendezvous, I left her a gift. A neatly wrapped package sat on the kitchen counter, tied with a silk ribbon. Inside, printed screenshots of every message, every hotel confirmation, every stolen moment she thought was hidden. A flash drive with videos of her car pulling into the same location over and over again. And a note, "Hope it was worth it." She found it when she woke up, still wearing the lies she had wrapped herself in the night before. I sat in the living room, sipping my coffee, waiting for the moment it hit her. It did. A choked gasp. The sound of paper rustling frantically. Then silence. I didn't even look up as she whispered, "Oh my God." I just smiled. "Good morning, Emily." Tears streamed down her face as she turned to me, voice shaking. I can explain. No, I said, setting my coffee down. You can't. I watched her crumble in real time. Please, please don't do this. I tilted my head. Do what? Expose the truth. I reached for my phone and pressed send. A message shot out to her family group chat, thought you should see what Emily's been up to. Attached, every piece of evidence. Her face drained of color. You didn't. Oh, but I did. Her phone buzzed, messages pouring in. Her brother. Her parents. Friends. Shock. Disbelief. Disgust. And then the final blow. I stood, grabbed my keys. I've emptied our accounts. The lease is in my name. I suggest you start packing. She collapsed onto the floor, sobbing, reaching for me. Please, we can fix this. I leaned down, voice ice cold. You broke it. Now you live with it. Then I walked away, leaving her to drown in the wreckage she created. I didn't look back. I had wasted enough time on someone who saw me as nothing more than a convenience. I packed my bags, took my dog, and left. People say revenge is bitter. Maybe. But freedom? That was sweet. She had destroyed our life together, but she had no idea she had also set me free. And that was worth more than any revenge. Sometimes revenge isn't about destruction. It's about walking away, leaving them to choke on the ashes of what they thought they'd never lose, and knowing you'll never look back.